Hi, everybody. For today's read aloud, I'm going to go ahead and read us Lily's Purple Plastic Purse. It was written and illustrated by Kevin Henkes. It was also done Wimberly Worried, Chester, and I hope you enjoy this story. I know Dr. Waxman will. Lily loved school. I love school. She loved the pointy pencils. She loved the squeaky chalk. And she loved the way her boots went clickety clickety clack down the long, shiny hallways. Lily loved the privacy of her very own desk. Mine. She loved the fish sticks and chocolate milk every Friday in the lunchroom. Straws make everything taste better. And most of all, she loved her teacher, Mr. Slinger. For you, she said. Mr. Slinger was as sharp as a tack. He wore artistic shirts, he wore glasses on a chain around his neck, and he wore a different colored tie for each day of the week. Wow, said Lily. And that was just about all that she could say was, wow. Instead of greeting students or good morning pupils, Mr. Slinger winked and he said, howdy. He thought that desks in rows were old-fashioned and boring. Do you rodents think you could handle a semicircle? He would say. And he always provided the most tasty snacks, things that were curly and crunchy and cheesy. I want to be a teacher when I grow up, said Lily. Me too, said her friends, Chester and Wilson and Victor. At home, Lily pretended to be Mr. Slinger. I am the teacher, she told her baby brother Julius. Listen up. Lily even wanted her own set of deluxe picture encyclopedias. Teachers know everything, she said. What's with Lily? Asked her mother. I thought she wanted to be a surgeon or an ambulance driver or a diva, said her father. It must be because of her new teacher, Mr. Slinger, said her mother. Wow, said her father. And that was just about all that he could say. Wow. Whenever the students had free time, they were permitted to go to the light bulb lab in the back of the classroom. They expressed their ideas creatively through drawing and writing. Lily went often. She had lots of ideas. She drew pictures of Mr. Slinger and wrote stories about him too. During sharing time, Lily showed her creations to the entire class. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. That was just about all that he could say too. Wow. And at the very last second, Mr. Slinger saved the cold, starving, elderly. And her book is called Big, Friendly, Mr. Nice Man, Teacher by Lily. When Mr. Slinger had bus duty, Lily stood in line, even though she didn't ride a bus. Lily raised her hand more than anyone else in the class, even if she didn't know the answer. Please, please, pick me, she'd say. And she volunteered to stay after school to clap erasers. That's from using chalk. I want to be a teacher when I grew up, said Lily. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. One Monday morning, Lily came to school especially happy. She had gone shopping with her Grammy over the weekend, and Lily had a new pair of movie star sunglasses, complete with glittery diamonds and a chain like the one Mr. Slinger wore. And she had 3 shiny quarters, and best of all, she had a brand new purple plastic purse that played a jaunty tune when it was opened. There she is, skipping her way all the way to school. So excited. Lily wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Listen to our story. Shh, her friend said. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Let's be considerate of our classmates. Lily had a hard time being considerate. Lily really wanted to show everyone. Not now, said Mr. Slinger. Wait until recess or sharing time. But Lily couldn't wait. She's in trouble, said her friends. The glasses were so glittery, the quarters were so shiny, and the purse played such nice music, but not to mention how excellent it was for storing her school supplies. Look, Lily whispered fiercely. Look, everyone, look! Look at what I've got! Everyone looked, including Mr. Slinger, and he was not amused. I'll just keep your things at my desk, he said. They'll be safe there, and then you can take them home. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. Her glasses were gone. Her quarters were gone. Her purple plastic purse was gone. Lily longed for her purse. All morning, she was even too sad to eat the snack Mr. Slinger served before recess. That afternoon, Lily went to the light bulb lab. She was still very sad. And then she thought and she thought and she thought and she became angry. She thought and she thought and she thought some more and then she became furious. She thought and she thought and she thought a bit longer and then she drew a picture of Mr. Slinger. Well, that's nice, right? Not right. Big, fat, Mr. Stealing Teacher. He's got claws. He's got a line that says bad going up to him. Bad over here. Wanted by the FBI, and it says, P.S. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up. Look at that picture she drew. Oh my goodness. Right before the last bell rang, Lily sneaked the drawing into Mr. Slinger's backpack. When all the students were buttoned up and zipped and snapped and tied and ready to go home, Mr. Slinger strolled over to Lily and he gave her her little purple plastic purse back. It's a beautiful purse, said Mr. Slinger. Your quarters are nice and jingly, and those glasses are absolutely fabulous. You may bring them back to school as long as you don't disturb the rest of the class. I do not want to be a teacher when I grow up, Lily said to him, and she marched out of the room. On the way home, Lily opened up the purse. Her glasses and quarters were inside, and so was a note from Mr. Slinger. It said, Today was a difficult day, Lily. Tomorrow will be better. There was also a small bag of tasty treats at the bottom of the purse. Lily's stomach lurched. She felt like crying. She felt simply awful. Lily ran all the way home and told her mother and father about everything that had happened. Instead of watching her favorite cartoons, Lily decided to put herself in the uncooperative chair. I'll stay here for 1,000,000 years for Mr. Slinger. And she sat, and she sat, and she sat. Why does everything bad always happen to me? 1051, 1052, 1093, and she sat some more. That night, Lily drew a new picture of Mr. Slinger and wrote a very nice note to him, too. It says, Lily was really sorry. So everyone forgave her, even her parents, even her stinky baby brother, even her especially incredible teacher. And then the sun shined its big smiley face down on everyone and everything, even the bugs and worms. The end. And here's her new picture. And it says, Listen up, I forgive everyone. And then it says, got a picture of him and it says that he's kind and he's nice and he could be the principal someday. Then it's got the worms and the bugs and a little picture of Lily down there in the corner carrying her purple plastic purse. Lily's mother wrote a note, and Lily's father baked some tasty, tasty snacks for Lily's class. And he says, how could he resist my no-frill cheese balls? I think Mr. Slinger will understand, said Lily's mother. I know he will, said Lily's father. The next morning, Lily got to school early. These are for you, Lily said to Mr. Slinger, because I'm really, 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 really sorry. Mr. Slinger read the story, and he looked at the picture, and he read the note from her mother. What does it say? Lily said. And he sampled the snacks. Yum, yum. Wow, said Mr. Slinger. And that was just about all that he could say. Wow. What do you think we should do with this? Said Mr. Slinger. Look, he's holding up the mean picture she drew. Could we just throw it away? Asked Lily. Excellent idea, said Mr. Slinger. Then she opens up her purse and she's showing it to the class, and it says it was like having an extra pocket with a radio inside. And then she's got her quarters and she says 3/4 are even better than a dollar bill because they make more noise. Then she shows everybody her glamorous protection from harmful rays sunglasses. During sharing time, Lily demonstrated the many uses of her and unique qualities of her purple plastic purse, her shiny quarters, and her glittery movie star glasses. Then she did a little performance using them as props. It's called interpretive dance. There she is dancing. And then Mr. Slinger joined in. Wow, said the entire class. And that was just about all that they could say was wow. Throughout the rest of the day, Lily's purse and quarters and sunglasses were tucked safely inside her desk. She peeked at them often, but did not disturb a soul. Right before the last bell rang, Mr. Slinger served Lily's snacks to everyone with delight. What do you want to be when you grow up? Asked Mr. Slinger. A teacher, everyone responded. Lily's response was the loudest. Excellent choice, said Mr. Slinger. As the pupils filed their way out of the classroom, Lily held her purple plastic purse close to her heart. Mr. Slinger was right. It had been a better day. Lily ran and skipped and hopped and flew all the way home. She was so happy. And she really did want to be a teacher when she grew up. Or a ballerina, or a dancer, or a surgeon, or an ambulance driver, or a diva, or a hairdresser, or a pilot, or a scuba diver. She didn't really know. And that is the end of my story. I hope that you enjoyed it because it's one of my favorite books. If you liked it, go ahead and send me a message and let me know that you did. If you didn't, don't send me a message. I'll find something else to read to you next time that maybe you will like. Have a great day. Miss you all.